There's one thing that would motivate you to succeed when it comes to weight loss and living a healthy lifestyle. What would that thing be?
To spend a healthy life with my wife. She's my rock, she's my foundation. Without her, honestly, it would be hard to even wake up in the morning. Secondly would be for my family. I love them all to death. And the third would be for me to finally achieve the dreams that I have sought after for so long, but have been either too overweight or just too unmotivated to chase.
And you have all that. You know, in my psychotherapy with both you and your mother, I saw so many things, you know. First of all, are you completely a food addict? Is food your drug?
Food is easily my drug.
Yeah.
I mean, I may not, you know, have to illegally get it, and that's what makes it so hard, is food's not illegal. I can go out to the store and, you know, buy a pack of, you know, candy bars and a bag of donuts and walk back home like it, or drive back home like it was nothing.
It's the most socially acceptable drug of choice.
Isn't it almost, I'm glad you brought up that word again, addiction, because we've been doing a series on the show, The United States of Addiction, and this has involved people addicted to opiates. But they say the same thing that you said. You said how much you love your wife and she's your rock, how much you love your family, and yet much like an opiate will choose opiates over their family, you choose food over life and family. And I think it's important right now, just like an opiate may need their heroin fix, the amount of food that you consume in a day, I want to go through this so that you can objectively on the stage right now think about this. So in a given day, you acknowledge 20 to 35 pizza bites, a 1 family-sized pack of cookies, donuts, 8 to 12 frozen burritos, 1 quart of ice cream, 1 family-sized bag of mini candy bars, 25 to 35 chicken nuggets, 13 chili dogs, up to 4 tubs of frosting. In totality, that's, in the food category alone, that's over 20,000 calories, over 1,250 grams of sugar. But that's not the entire story here. Every day you drink about 8 44-ounce cups of sweet tea. You're having 25 times the recommended amount of sugar in just sugary drinks alone. You're getting over 3,000 calories a day just from the sweet tea you drink, which is more calories than someone is supposed to eat in a given day. Having said that, Dr. Russo, I know in your exam that you uncovered some things that hopefully are reversible but are very scary.
Absolutely. His blood pressure, we mentioned, was elevated. It was 165 over 100. Normal blood pressure is 120 over 80. That puts you in stage 2 hypertension, at the greatest risk of developing heart disease and stroke. The good cholesterol, which you want over 40, is only 34. What does that tell me? That tells me you're not exercising, okay? Some good news was that I expected to see your blood sugar levels to be markedly elevated. The good news is you do not have diabetes. It's important to know that likely the reason you don't is because of your age. You will develop diabetes at some point if you don't curb the sugar addiction. Okay. We also did an ultrasound. The ultrasound showed that you have fatty infiltration of your liver. Fat is in your liver, which is very dangerous. Another thing I wanted to address is your smoking. You're currently smoking a pack a day. That is extremely dangerous, especially with your risk for heart disease. You are essentially a ticking time bomb, and you're gambling with your life. Everything here is reversible with weight loss.
Think about that for a minute, because when we come back, I want to talk with you about flipping the switch, changing this, because the word I heard, I don't know if you heard it, reversible.